been thinking about the word support and what it means as it pertains to marriage and why support is such a very important thing. Naturally, I looked to my word. Brought me to Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 9. Let me read this for y'all real quick. Two people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. If one person falls, the other can reach out and help. But someone who falls alone is in real trouble. Likewise, two people lying close together can keep each other warm, but how can one be warm alone? A person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. Now that particular three verses really isn't directed towards marriage, but I like to look at those as a good framework as it pertains to marriage and companionship and oneness and being together, right? And I'm not talking about that support like just encouraging your husband or your wife, like, hey, y'all doing a good job. Thanks for taking such good care of the kids in the house. And, hey, honey, thanks for always going out and working hard for us and making sure we fed and things like that. I'm talking about that next level of support where you got to go beyond yourself and you got to stretch yourself. You see, we're meant to be in some type of companionship. We're not meant to be isolated. We're not meant to be alone. We're meant to experience intimacy, right? Not loneliness. Because it's together that we can serve each other. And especially in marriage, that's what it's about. It's about serving each other. It's not about what you can do for me. It's about what I can do for you. How can I make myself better for you? What do you need from me? That's what it's about, right? And along the way, we make these adjustments and we adapt and we even change so that we can continue being the right kind of support for our spouse. Now, I'm not talking about when, husband just tired. I'm talking about when my man is tired and he's beat down from work and all kind of other stress that you're not even sure that he's taking on, and he needs you to be there for him in a way that he's never asked you to because you used to being strong for him. I'm talking about, fellas, when your wife is mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically just worn out and beat down to like a breaking point, and she needs you more than just to watch the kids and take out the trash, but to literally be that real shoulder that she needs, right? To help her build herself back up. Can you do that? Because see, it might be out of your character to actually be in an emotional state for somebody like that. So you got to stretch yourself. You got to take yourself beyond yourself so that you can be and serve somebody else that's not you. Right? Can you do that? Can you be that level of support from somebody, for somebody? Because what your spouse might be experiencing and going through, they might feel like they're alone and that nobody can help them, but you're their spouse for a reason and you can help them. You just got to stretch yourself. Go above and beyond yourself. And if you don't know how to do that, talk to somebody that can help you stretch yourself so that you can learn to, let's say, stand in the gap in an area where you're not used to being in. Support. Real support. It's why we have this union called marriage. Support. It goes hand in hand. You just gotta learn to do it a little bit more than what you used to doing. That's the area I'm talking to tonight. Not the usual support. Hey honey, you doing a good job. I'm talking about, baby, get off your knees, come up off that floor, let's pray together. What do you need of me? And if you don't need nothing of me physically but just to sit here and hold your hand, Let's do that together. That's what I'm talking about, that level of support. Think about that. Think about how you can apply that to your life to better your relationship, that companionship, the overall marriage. I'll check with y'all later. All right? My thoughts.